Hello everybody, TyronnCannon here, and welcome to episode 2 of my NBA 2K22 MyGM series with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, so for this episode, we are hopefully going to keep the win streak going. For the 2-game win streak at the moment, we're currently 7th in the Eastern Conference, top 8 make the playoffs. I'm very curious to see how we go in this episode, because this week we've got the Raptors and the Knicks away. So I'd be interested to see how we go in those matches. We need to get 2 more veterans on the team as per request of the coach. So, hang on. So let's try and get a couple of veterans. Let's see who we can trade. That makes sense. Maybe Levert and Markkanen. We'll try that. I just don't want to leave our bench too empty, that's all. So maybe go Cedi Osman. If we can get a veteran for Cedi Osman, that would be nice. Keita beats Diop, maybe, but he's not a veteran, he's only 25. That's a good trade. Well, if we run out of ideas, we'll come back to that. Reggie Bullock, I don't know if he counts as a veteran. Robin Lopez, okay, there's a veteran. 33 years old, good defensive presence, on a 1-year deal. We'll get him into the club. We've got 2 now. Do we play against Toronto? I think we'll keep it going. We've got a task from the governor now. Rajon Rondo's not pulling their weight. Time to get rid of him. We can get rid of Rondo. Personally, I'm a big fan of Rondo. We lose to the Raptors by 1. So we'll get rid of Rondo. Where is he? Jesus, where is he? Is he all the way down here? Let's have a look. Ooh, that's interesting. Top 3 protected pick from the Warriors in exchange for Killian Tilly. We give up this year's 2nd. That looks like a good deal. But that brings us back down to only having 1 veteran on the team. So we need to do another trade. I think we trade Sexton. Let's trade Sexton and Levert, see what we can get. We get Clint Capella, we do not need another center. Miles Bridges and Terry Rozier. Miles Bridges is a free agent. Terry Rozier has that contract going forward. Jonathan Isaac's interesting. Brandon Ingram with that Warriors pick. That's interesting. How are we going at small forward? We don't really have a small forward. I mean, we have Markkanen, but let's see what else we can get. But getting Brandon Ingram would be nice. Where'd he go? He's gone. Okay, let's try and do it this way. We'll go to the Pelicans. We'll trade Brandon Ingram for Sexton and Levert. And they can give us someone who's really cheap. Marshall. Okay. We'll give you the Warriors pick. We'll give you another... Do we have another pick that we can give them? Not really. Oh, I should have done that trade when we had the chance. We beat the Knicks. That's okay. Good afternoon. With recent trade negotiations leaking to the press, how worried are you about a perceived lack of professionalism on your part? I'm about to sneeze. Pardon me. I'm not worried about it. Owner trust goes down. That's okay. Another question. Isaac Okoro has talked pretty openly about wanting to get more playing time. It's not very hard to juggle the locker room. Would you ever consider trading Taurean Prince? Maybe. Let's do it this way. Because I really want Brandon Ingram now. Let's go like this. Okay, that's not happening. Zion? No, Zion's not available. I just thought I'd try it. Bam Adebayo would be nice. But we need veterans. Al Horford. I don't really want to give up a first round pick for Horford. Klay Thompson. It's a little bit controversial sending him to the Cavs, but that's okay. Let's just try LeVert by himself. Get Al Horford to play power forward for a season, but I don't really want to give up Robin Lopez. He just got here. Eric Gordon, perfect. He can play small forward. Although we're probably getting the raw end of that deal. Draymond Green, again, probably won't send him to the Cavs. Lamar Stevens, let's try and get rid of you. I feel like our small forward situation is not really that great. We want somebody who's a little bit older. Mike Muscala, I'm not sure if he counts as a veteran. Lance Stevenson. We do give up a second round pick, which I'm not a fan of. There's not really... Isaiah Thomas we have to give up a second round pick for as well. I don't really just want to trade guys for the sake of trading guys. I just sort of want to get value in the market. Taj Gibson, there we go. That's a veteran on a 1-year deal. I know he's another center, but he's on the team. We're 6-5 on the season. How many veterans do we have now? We've got 2 veterans. I reckon we trade Caris LeVert for another veteran, Serge Ibaka and Brook Lopez. They're 2 more centers. We don't need more centers. For some reason, Caris LeVert has crazy trade value, and I don't know why. Because we could just go out and get Klay Thompson, which I don't really want to. Although, like, he would fit the team quite nicely. We'll go Sexton and LeVert. Lonzo Ball, we've already got Garland, so we don't need another point guard. Clint Capella, we don't need another center. I think this is the trade. We get Rozier because we don't really have a power forward. We've got Jared Allen playing power forward at the moment. Terry Rozier, we can always trade him at the end of the season. Mike Conley, no. Derrick Rose, no. Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon is interesting, but I think we're better off going for the Miles Bridges. What's his defense like? Because I know he can shoot. Shooting really well this season. Let's go to his attributes for me. He's got an 88 driving dunk. That's pretty good. What's his defense like? Interior defense is not great. I believe Terry Rozier's defense is solid, if I'm not mistaken. Perimeter defense 75. Okay, it's not bad. How's his season? Could be better. I don't really want to pay Miles Bridges, though, at the end of the season, to be honest. I think we hang on to... We will trade Sexton at one point of the season. We get Kuzma from Washington. Play power forward for us. Draymond, no. Nurkic, no. Get Keldon Johnson from the Spurs. He's a pretty solid player. Can shoot the 3. Defense can use some work, but that's okay. Jeremy Grant from the Pistons. Great dunker. Not a bad 3-point shooter. Not a bad defender. I just don't know what to do, really. Clint Capella, no. I think we just hang on to Sexton for now. We will trade him before the trade deadline. What about Sexton and Okoro? Michael Porter Jr. We'll hang on to these guys for now. Well, we got coaching. Edit the playbook. We've already done that. We don't need to edit the playbook again. God, I should have done that Ingram trade when we had the chance. That would have really bolstered the roster. Kicking myself a little bit here. But that's okay. We're going to win against the Wizards. We might play a game very shortly. New task from the head coach. What does the head coach want? Too many players at center. I agree. Do we just... Who's at center? We've got obviously Towns and Allen. We'll keep a hold of Allen for now. Moses Brown we can get rid of, and Robin Lopez we can get rid of. Hopefully another veteran comes up. Ish Smith. Don't need another center. Cameron Payne and Ish Wainwright. Patty Mills. And Dayron Sharp will get another center in return though. But Patty Mills is nice. I do like Patty Mills, fellow Australian, obviously. I don't really want to give up any picks. So let's just trade Moses Brown by himself. We could get Rondo back. I'm not getting Rondo back. We'll get Isaiah Thomas by himself. And that'll up the veterans thing. Happy days. Change ticket and merch prices, will do that. Have at most 4 centers. Coach is happy. We lose to the Pistons. I think we... Actually, let's not play against the Celtics. Let's just keep up the good work. We lose to the Celtics. Maybe we should have played against them. Got a new task from the head coach. Probably wants to get rid of somebody. Now there's too many people at point guard. Who's a point guard? We've got Garland. Who else have we got? Okay, that makes sense. We've got all our G League guys at point guard, so let's get rid of Brandon Goodwin. We just released a free agency. We don't really need him. That was easy. We lose to the Celtics again. We might play against the Brooklyn Nets. I think that'll be the game. It'd be interesting to see how we go. They've still obviously got Kyrie and KD. So we're going to play up against Brooklyn. We've got some scouting to do. Nobody's at 100% yet, although I think... Well, let's have a look at the comps. Adrian Dantley, All-NBA. Daniel Forbes, that's not bad. Frank Brickowski, I've never heard of Frank Brickowski. But he's a solid starter, apparently. Alexander Clark, his comp is Isaiah Thomas, All-NBA, I like it. Skip Day's comp is Leandro Barbosa. Jackson Sutton's is Robert Parrish, who's an All-NBA caliber player. Terrence Stockton, Isaiah Ryder, who's an All-Star. Cody Mills is Tristan Thompson, solid starter. Paul Foster is Jeff Hornacek, solid All-Star. So I think we've scouted well so far. We're going to keep it on these guys until they're 100% scouted. Let's play up against the Brooklyn Nets. See how we go. Kyrie seems to be out. Ben Simmons is starting. They do have Andre Drummond and Seth Curry and Joe Harris as well as Kevin Durant. So this is going to be very interesting. Hopefully we can put a good game together. Which NBA player's famous father is not in the Hall of Fame? Klay Thompson's father is not in the Hall of Fame. Alright, 2K Sports. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting matchup, I feel. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit scared of the Brooklyn Nets because I do have a stacked bench, and our bench really isn't that strong, so I'm a little bit concerned. Joe Harris, also a former Cavalier, I should mention. But I cannot believe how cheaply we got Karl Anthony Towns just quietly. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but it is ridiculous. Ben Simmons, 6'10" point guard. Darius Garland, a little bit undersized, comparatively speaking. Joe Harris for 3, he misses. Allen gets the rebound. We've given the ball up to Towns straight away. Give it to Garland. Alright, let's run the pick and roll. The unfortunate thing with Ben Simmons is that... Oh, Towns, shoot that. That's way too early. Oh, no. Get that. Give it up. Okay, we get a new shot clock. The unfortunate thing with Ben Simmons is we can't do like a post switch type of thing. We can't just bully Simmons in the post. Get it up. We turn the ball over very early. Not good. Yeah, because we can't switch onto Ben Simmons like we would any other normal point guard because he is so big. So it does create a little bit of concern for our strategy going forward. Allen's done a really good job on Durant there. Markkanen gets a second rebound. Towns is going to bring the ball up to court for Garland. Oh, Allen's got a mismatch. He's on Seth Curry. Let's just bully Seth Curry in the post. Get some easy points. So maybe that's the matchup we need to isolate, is Seth Curry. Caris LeVert right up in his face. He's going to try and get around a screen. He's done well. He gets the easy 2. Okay, Darius Garland. That was a wide open jumper. We'll take it. Simmons isn't going to shoot from 3, so we can sort of afford to leave him open. Allen was right with Durant there. Garland gets the easy layup. We take an early lead, which I like. He had 2 guys on him, but he made the finish look fairly easy. We're up 6-2. Get around the screen. There's a lob to Drummond. That's right, we don't really... I mean, we've got Jared Allen and Towns, but apart from that, we don't really have any lob threats on our team. Oh, there we go. Pick and roll was on there. Garland finds Towns with a very slick pass. Oh, we got to stay on Simmons. That's a bad shot. Drummond gets the easy rebound twice, almost. Alright. Markkanen. Let's just bully Joe Harris in the post. He's not very tall. There we go. Get the easy points in the paint. And we start 5 for 6 from the field, so fairly solid. Simmons hasn't played for the Nets in real life just yet. That's a foul by Allen, unfortunately. But I guess it's better to send Durant to the foul line than give him an easy layup. But Kevin Durant, pretty solid from the foul line, not going to lie. It just occurred to me that we've brought Isaiah Thomas back to the Cavs. He was absolutely terrible for us in the Kyrie trade. In saying that, he was injured for quite a long time. Oh, we've got Isaiah Thomas on Durant. That's not what we want. Let's go Robin Lopez. Can he do something in the post? He can't, no. We've still got Towns. We've got Isaiah Thomas on Simmons is not a matchup I'm a fan of. So a couple of quick points to the Nets. We really need to get this pick and roll right. It's going to be Lopez. Towns up against Claxton in the post. 100% smothered apparently, so couldn't get the easy points there. Durant with the easy lap, scores are now tied. Alright, we really need to get this pick and roll going. It's going to be crucial for us to get the victory. There we go, finally get some points in the paint. Finally get some points in the paint. Isaiah Thomas still on Ben Simmons. There's a huge size mismatch. That's what I'm trying to say. Robin Lopez on Durant. I'm not a massive fan of. Simmons, shoot it, I dare you. Goes to the mid-range. He makes it. Didn't know he had that in his arsenal. That sort of mid-range pull-up. Let's go Levert. Six points for Towns. Got the early lead. We're up by a lot more early. I think it was like 8-2 at one point, so. Good defense, Towns. Let's go coast to coast with Towns. Oh, coast. No, give it up. Corner. No, not there. Sexton. Oh, up the top. Nice. Good pass by Towns. Kicked it out. He was wide open. Makes the easy three. Towns is playing on Durant, which I'm a little bit concerned about. There's 10 seconds left in the quarter. Towns did a good job there, but just couldn't. We've got 4 seconds to make something happen. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's okay. First quarter's in the books. We're in the lead, which is something. But I think we skip forward, as we normally do. Colin Sexton. Let's not play with Isaiah Thomas again. He really should be a bench piece for us. We're down by 13, down by 11. This is not going to be a win for us. We lose by 17. Not ideal. I thought we had a good chance there. Kevin Durant goes off for 37. Ben Simmons goes for 31 and 11. Towns got 26. Sexton got 13. Garland 18 and 11. Just not our night. But that's okay. We got the Nets are a quality lineup. And we've got the Warriors now. We're going to chit-chat with the governor, keep him happy. We beat the Warriors. Let's have a look at that box score. Towns goes to 26 and 12. Allen 22 and 21. Sexton goes to 21. Isaiah Thomas 19 and 2. Garland 15 and 10. So that's pretty solid. Pricing, we're going to drop the pricing of our tickets by a little bit just so we make it a bit more affordable for fans, because I'm all for that. And the coaching, system proficiency, what fits us best? 7 seconds. We'll go with 7 seconds. Contract extensions. Who wants a contract extension? Garland is undecided and so is Sexton. I do not want to pay Sexton $22 million next season. So he's going to get traded. We're also going to release Tilly to free agency. Markkanen's gone for the season. That is not ideal. Okay, we got to make a move. We got to trade. We need a small forward. We're going to trade Sexton and Lopez We need a small forward, and we need one, like a good one. I don't really want to give up any picks. TJ Warren, is he on a 1-year deal though? He is on a 1-year deal. I don't really want to pay him. If he's on a 2-year deal, I'd do it. We only have to give up a second. Do we trade Jared Allen? And Sexton. We need a small forward. Ingram. Do we do this trade? But then we're without a power forward. Who plays power forward? Torian Prince, and I don't really want to do that. Ideally, we'd like to keep Allen for the season. We'll keep Towns and Garland are safe, I would say. It's just hard with Markkanen out for the season. Are there any bench pieces we can trade, maybe? We'll do this. I think we do this trade. I think we get Miles Bridges in, and then we trade Allen for... We'll do this trade, then we trade Allen for what's his face? Ingram. I think that's what we do. Let's just see. We'll just do Allen by himself and see if Ingram comes up. Not trading him for Westbrook, no. No. We'll do this. We'll go trade finder, Allen and Sexton. And who's going to play shooting guard? Levert. Okay, that's fine. If we get an injury... Oh, Jaylen Brown! That actually fits our team better. But then who plays small forward? We actually don't have another small forward. That's the only issue. Or does then Caris LeVert play at small forward? The Celtics would never do that deal in real life, but... How old's Jaylen Brown? He's 25. And the Ingram's 24. They come from the same draft class, I believe. Wow, Jaylen Brown's averaging 26 a game this season. I think we do the Jaylen Brown deal, to be honest. But we don't have to give up a pick for Brandon Ingram. Jaylen Brown's having the better season. I think we do the Jaylen Brown deal. I think we do this one. We give up Houston 22 second. That is fine. Jaylen Brown's going to play the 3 for us. He's wearing number 5 instead of number 7. I think number 7's retired. So that's fine. We've got a solid sort of big 4 now with Miles Bridges. We just need to fill that shooting guard spot with somebody, and then we'll be pretty stacked. We beat Phoenix in Jaylen Brown's first game as a Cleveland Cavalier. Who's this GM? Caris LeVert for Terry Rozier. And a second. Terry Rozier is the better player. They're the same age. Who's better on defense? Because Terry Rozier has the better 3-point shot. Terry Rozier is better at perimeter defense. I think we do the trade, to be honest. The only issue is the contract. We do give up a Milwaukee 20-25 second. I think we do this trade. We do it. Terry Rozier is now in the team. And everyone in our starting five is above an 80 overall. We've done it. We are winning at GM mode, I believe. But I think this is a good time to call it an episode, guys. We'll probably play our first. We'll play the Orlando match in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, as always, and I'll catch up with you for the beginning of the next episode. See you guys then.